Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jitesh and this is my story. It's called High Tides and Low Tides. See, this story begins millennia ago. It began even before life happened. Life started in the ocean. I guess I can say that the story is of a time where the ocean was a virgin. And she was the prettiest damsel in the entire solar system. Everybody was in love with her. And of course, why would they not? The ocean changes colors. She is calm. She's peaceful at times. She has tsunami. She rows through the oceans. And at times, she sings her melodies when she crashes on the shores. Of course, everyone loved her. But like every other pretty girl, the one who everyone wants, she wanted this unsuspecting fellow, the one with the boy's charm, the moon. Of course, she wanted the moon. He's always unpredictable. Sometimes he's hiding behind the clouds. Sometimes he's a crescent. Sometimes he's red. She almost thought that, oh my God, is he blushing? Sometimes he came too close. And this time the ocean blushed. Sometimes he was far away. And she thought, this is so lonely. But there was one thing about the moon that never changed. You know what that was? No matter how many times he went round and round the earth, he never took his eyes off her. You know the moon is tidally locked, right? He's always facing the earth. That is because he always watches the ocean. That is the one thing the girl wants. Your undivided attention. That is what he gave it to her. But of course, this went on for millennia. And of course, someone was unhappy. The gods. See, the gods didn't make this sun, the earth, the moon, the ocean, so that they can have this merry-go-round. God made all this so that life could happen. Okay? So the gods tried to explain her, this is not going to happen. We have already spoken for you. You're going to marry the sun. She said, the sun? Well, it made sense. Sun was the king of the solar system. He was big, he was shiny, he was the man, the quintessential man. But to the ocean, he was boring. He rose in the east, he dove in the west. He worked through the day and slept in the night. He was the age-old, boring husband. She didn't want to marry him. She loved the moon. And then she said, enough is enough. She went to the moon. It is time for you to make an honest woman out of me. And the moon, he eclipsed. That was funny. He eclipsed. And she didn't say a word. Every girl knows this. There's a time and place where you can't say anything because everything has already been spoken for. That was that moment for the ocean. When the gods asked again, what now? She said, and she got married. She got married and she was shook when the marriage happened, but she didn't say anything. She lay there motionless and the sun took what was his. In the blue womb of the ocean, green life took birth. Everyone was happy. The gods were happy. The sun was happy. In a sense, even the ocean was happy. She always wanted a married life, I guess. But there was one thing she couldn't give the sun. She couldn't give the sun love. Till this date, sunlight doesn't reach the deepest of the oceans, the deepest of the trenches. Till this date, she could not unlove the moon. Every night, that is why every night, still she dances only for the moon. High tide, low tide. High tide, low tide. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
कुछ करते हैं bro.